This video brought to you by 300 Spartans, a new performance by Jake Major and Yulia Besarab, coming soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, current industry trends with as two people as known as fashion police in a ballroom dance industry, Alan H. So guys, let's get to business. So what's right now in trend and popular with hair and makeup?
I think the biggest thing right now for me with hair and makeup is I'm trying to get away from everybody having such fixed hair. I like to have hair that moves. I like shorter hair, hair that's moving around so you feel freer.
So how do you make it happen? Because when we're dancing a competition, right, we should make something that stays kind of. So what do you mean by that?
I'd say more, I'm going to go more for the Latin girls.
Okay.
Not so much for the ballroom girls, but more for the Latin girls so they feel free. It's a trend that comes and goes now and again. It's something that I used to do years ago with a lot of the girls. Even coloring their hair, change your hair color. Maybe one time you've got black hair, next you're going to have red hair, or maybe you get it cut off, or just to keep changing it up and keep things fresh because fashion's changing all the time.
Okay, so what about the smooth then?
The smooth, also I think softer. I think for me, when you look at smooth, it's more, Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. So it would be nice to have, you have your hair down, or softer curls, or something a little bit more angelic rather than being so like this.
Strict.
Yes.
Okay, what's in the world of makeup?
Well, in makeup, the biggest thing that I'm loving is asking the women what they like and what they don't like. I love asking that to every single client because they're the most important thing.
You ask me, I have no idea.
And people, what they love is open eyes. They don't want a lot of black. They want color, zest. You read everything through the eyes. So literally adding color, opening the middle of the eyes to make their eyes pop.
So how do we do that? With what instrument?
Colors, glitter, color. This is ballroom. So they love the Strictly ballroom effect. They love
eyebrows, no eyebrows. I don't know.
softer brows. It depends on what they're dancing. Standard, Latin, rhythm.
So let's take for smooth and for rhythm. So therefore we're taking like a ballroom and Latin. So
right. So we've got Latin, like more sharper lines, softer for more the smooth. More the ballroom is softer rather than so harsh. Yeah, and just opening their eyes, making their eyes read and pop. And then the lips, like something bright colors, pinks, bright fuchsias, stuff like that.
Bright up, we're talking bright red or we're talking about bright yellow?
Any color. Whatever matches, whatever looks great on the floor. Because things that are too dark and they make them look like they're punched in the lips. We don't want that. We want them to look beautiful, like Victoria's Secret models. And they love that.
Thank you guys. Listen, I noticed that I actually, one more question. I've noticed that when you guys do your looks for your clients, I've noticed that they're showing your dress. So how does this correspond with what they're gonna wear, basically?
It just depends. Some people, where the rhinestone configuration is, maybe they have a flowery design.
Yes.
Some dresses have, the sleeves on them.
Okay. It's all about the grooming.
Some is pleating.
So therefore, how the hair and makeup will change? If, let's say, the dress is flowery.
The dress is flowery, so I would go with something softer. Okay. If it has sharp lines on it, maybe it's rhinestone with, lines or
triangles,
shapes or stuff like that. We can construct the hair in a different way.
Big triangle?
Maybe a triangle, maybe a hexagon, I don't know.
Yeah, right. And the same with makeup. If they've got something, a lot of the ladies have different dress changes. So you make something that's adaptable to change that. And some of them, they come back to us and they change up the eye makeup, change the color really quick. Boom, done.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Current industry trends, guys, from Emerald Dance Sport Championships with Alan Nate. Thank you guys.